Hey everyone, just down the bottom doing the bank. Not going to show you any pictures of that yet. I'm doing a whole video on the bank, but I thought, well, we're down here, we will gather some Feijoas and check out the Mandarins as well. You can see all the peach trees and the plum tree there, getting ready to go to sleep. That tree is an apricot tree, and man has it moated this season, which is fantastic. Hopefully we get some fruit off it. Hopefully my voice, I'm not too quiet. I don't have my mic with me at the minute. But anyway, well, I just thought we'd go ahead and get some of the Feijoas. So as you can see, lots on the ground, so I can gather up some of those. Go around the other side there. Right, well, this is actually the first season I've had that many off it. It's finally settled in. We did move it from our last place, and it was having issues with stability at the last place, but this place it seems to be quite happy, and I suppose every time the orchard floods it gets a feed too, but this has been the most we've got off it. One Feijoa tree is quite enough. And here's the Mandarins. They're looking really nice. Might just go through and see if we can find any of the ripe ones. Oh, that one fell off by itself. Let's have a look at it. These ones I think are easy peel seedless, and they are delicious. Oh, yeah, perfect. Right, I'll enjoy this and keep picking some more. It is weird though, I like mandarins but I don't like oranges. I've got a bit more to go really. Oops. Yep, no, it's still ripening up. Sorry, just finishing off my mandarin. Oh. This is when you enjoy the river in your property. It's nice, it's calm, it makes lovely noise. Alright, I'm going to grab my basket and all my extra gardening tools. I'll try not to show you the bank. That would give it away. only working on one side at the minute, so we'll just can turn it that way. Right, and then I'm going to go up the top. What was I going to show you? I'll have a think about it while we're going for a walk up, and then yeah, hopefully I'll remember when we get up there. See you in a bit. Alright, made it up the top, just remembered what it was. I was looking through my crewman the other day, saw that, and went, oh no, I've got a mousie in here. So I completely forgot, as you do, and carried on. Next day, found that, and I was like, oh no, not having that. Set a trap last night, just down here actually, on the bench, on the thing. Put some peanut butter on it, because, you know, that's what you do. Oh yeah, look at that, got the top of that big one too. And caught him. So that's good. Right, and it's going to show you, well, those are just plain pretty. So those are the Mandarins. They look absolutely lovely. All my onions are actually starting to settle in now and get some growth on them, which is great. This one, I grow the seeds. I don't think it's this one here. I think it's another one we had, which was called Tickled Pink. But I see it's got some little buds on it, which they are known to flower at this time of the year, so that's good. So I'll be able to actually see, because you can see this one, this plant actually looks completely different. And then this one's got flowers on it too. So I'll be interested to see which ones they are, because these trees take a very long time to grow. I think those are 2 years old. They only grow this height. So it's about 2 meter tree, bush. This is the only one. We moved them when we moved here, and this was the only one that survived. But I had gotten some seed pods off them and had grown some before the other ones died. So technically that's their seed pod. I don't know if you can see that very clear. And if you put them in the hot water cylinder or somewhere nice and warm, they pop open. And there you go, got seeds. I'm actually thinking of getting some off this tree because of the fact that that's the only one that survived. Right, so look at my cabbages, doing really well. Already had some of the turnips. Realised a bit of a boo-boo with those. So let me see if I can find an example here. Oh yeah, so see how it's gone cylinder shape? I mean, technically it should be, where is it? A little bobble one. They're cylinders. Apparently that can be caused by too much nitrogen, which makes sense because this garden's had a lot of, what do you call it? Long clippings on it. So that's a lot of nitrogen. So they're growing a lot of leaf. But we had some and they're absolutely delicious. So that's nice. And we'll have to keep those on the menu for next year to grow some more. I assume I could probably grow some more in spring actually. Still cool enough to do it then. As you can see, the parsnips, they're really happy in here. I've slowly been eating my carrots, so I just pull them out when I need them. But yeah, no, the parsnips are looking really good. I'm very excited because this is technically the first year I have ever been able to grow them. Every other time they either, well, they just didn't come up. So yeah, exciting. What else? Having a look. I've just been looking around and going, well, everything's looking very tidy. I'm quite happy. Just keep plodding along. Oh, I did have to cover up the cauliflower that I planted, but not from white butterfly. I had to cover it because the birds kept going in there and digging the ground. They weren't meaning to pull up my plants, as they don't, but yeah. So I had to go ahead and get a cover. So I've had to put a bird cover over it, bird netting, and then I put it on and then found 1,000,001 holes in it. So I don't know whether you can see. A whole bunch of twisty ties on it now. Not twisty ties, sorry. Anyway, so I've had to fix all the holes, so that'll be on my list to buy some more of. But yes, you can actually see they were just digging it up. Accidentally either covering them or, yeah. So that'll keep them nice and safe now from the birdies. Still haven't conquered this area. So these plants back here, I keep forgetting what they're called. So these, I think daylilies? Anyway, they're going to be going down where I showed you where it floods, and I doubt how I needed to know the line. So they're going to go down there, and they will spread and just fill up that place. And technically, my husband said there's some further down, I think on the neighbour's place, and they are pretty hardy when it comes to water. These are the red hot pokers. These also need to be planted out, and I'm going to probably put them on that piece of lawn on the side of the driveway there. But yeah, I have to do some research because I'm not sure how dry they like it, because it gets very dry there. This is unfortunate. I was trying my very best to get these guys pulled up, separated a bit more, and put into more soil before they came up. These are my irises, but unfortunately they're already up. Do we think I could still do it, or do you think they'd get angry with me? Because I am planning on getting some. There's just too many in the pot, and they actually haven't been planted up for a couple of years, so I'm worried that they might not do very well. So yes, we've got plans for this. Me and my husband were standing around here the other day debating as to how to do it, because the grass either comes from the sides, but we do have some of the weed mat left, so that might become in handy. And then all of that, he likes to collect wire. There's a lot of wire there. As they say, could come in handy. And I have come to like this saying, because sometimes I keep things because they might come in handy. So we'll go with that. All right, guys, just a quick walk around for today. Like I say, I'm mainly working on the banks down the bottom between everything else I have to do. I'm not really doing much up the top at the minute, but I wanted to do a full video on working on the banks down the bottom. The only other garden I have to do is that one over there behind my daughter's car, which is my dad's garden, but I'm waiting for the fuchsias to go to sleep, and then I will weed and cut them back all at the same time and get some cuttings off the hydrangeas, because I want to put them down underneath those trees. So yeah, sticking along nice and slowly. So yep, got my little basket of goodies, and I'll take those inside, sort those out. I think it's a cup of time anyway. Oh, how many of you will think? So these came up. These are the kumara slips, or sweet potato slips, that have been coming up in the mound out there. which means obviously there's a kumara in there, or I left some root. But anyway, I'm hoping, and hopefully I'll be alright, that they will last all winter just sitting there like that, because it will get quite cold, so hopefully they won't rot. That would be my other thing. And then I can plant them out next year, so we'll see. All of the flax is settling in really well. They will be leaving my bench soon enough. I just thought I'd give them a couple of weeks to get used to their new soil. Yep, so mousy issues, but I tend to put the traps in here pretty often, so I don't tend to have that many. My dog tells me if there's mice in here, being a fox terrier, she's pretty onto it. This is our new neighbours for a couple of days, I'm sure. Just very young girls. Technically that is our property up there, but we can't afford to buy any stock at the minute, so we leave the boss lady to put her stock on there, which is not a problem. So yeah, alright guys, that'll do it for this one. Hope all is going well, and thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it very much so. Enjoy your gardens, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.